Hey everyone, guess who's back with another Sunday sermon? Now, if you are on here, you know me as probably Janae, or if you're in the spiritual community, you know me as Priestess Iris Rose or Monse Swomo. But anyway, I am here, you guys, with another Sunday sermon. I know it's been a while, and I have been in transition. I am very happy. I'm blessed, y'all. So I hope you guys have been keeping up with the vlogs and things, because I have been just living life and been, super blessed. And I've brought, you guys along, or I brought my camera along so that, you guys can be on the journey with me, especially through the fire. That is really my testimony, for real. Okay. But anyway, so, y'all, now today is Mother's Day, but I'm going to give y'all some tea. Okay. So this probably won't come out on Mother's Day. Sorry. Reason being is because, like I said, I've been taking y'all with me everywhere. So I have footage in my phone that needs to be edited into videos and uploaded so that I can make room for other stuff in my phone. So that's why I haven't been able to record this until now. And then I probably won't get it out, knowing how much editing I have to do of these other videos. I probably won't get this out until maybe tomorrow, late evening tomorrow. That's Monday, the 15th. But nonetheless, it'll be out. So thank God for that, right? Okay, so of course we are going to go with the theme of Mother's Day, right? We are celebrating moms. Okay, all right. So I'm going to come to y'all a bit different today. Okay. I am going to be, so y'all can get yourselves prepared, I'm going to be coming from Proverbs 31, 25, verses 25 through 31. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, right? So we're going to do Proverbs 31, verses 25 through 31. Now, the whole Proverbs 31 speaks on King Lemuel. I think that's how you pronounce his name, right? It speaks on King Lemuel. The first verse alone tells us that what is transpiring after the first verse is his mother's inspired utterance. So these are words of his mother. These are not necessarily instructions, but this is the wisdom of his mother, right? And he is a king now, okay? So this is him getting wise counsel from his mother, all right? So and we even see that if we go back to, like I said, we're starting at if we're starting at the first verse tells us that she's giving him utterance of wise counsel. The 10th verse, if we drop down to the 10th verse, she starts to lay out the wife of noble character, okay? We going somewhere with this, okay? So verse 25 is where we're going to be starting from, right? And in verse 25 is where they say she starts to explain the exemplary mother, or an exemplary mother, okay? So for some of y'all, for y'all men, this is, I guess, your guidelines on how to choose the baby mama that's really right for you, okay? For us females, let's just say, I think that this is, let's go into the scripture, okay? Let's go into the scripture, okay? Because I'm a girl. Who's child? I'm going to give it to you. Anyway, so the scripture reads, verse 25 says, she is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. 26, she speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. 27, she watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Verse 28, her children arise, and all call her blessed, and her husband also, and he praises her. Verse 29, many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. And that is in quotation, so I'm assuming that this is what her husband is saying as he is praising her, okay? Verse 30, charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. 31, honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring her praise at the city gate. Okay, so King Lemuel's mother gave him the qualifications of a woman that is fit to carry the title of a queen, but also a woman fit to carry his heirs. Okay, and like I said, the verse 10 is her giving him basically the qualifications of, the noble wife, the character of the noble wife, right? And then in verse 25 through 31, we're speaking on the qualifications of a mother, okay? For, the mother or the wife that is to bear children for the king, right? So let's break this down, because for us females, I feel like what she said, basically she's giving soft life tea. Okay? That's what I feel like she's doing. All right? So first and foremost, she's saying that she's got to be presentable. Okay? Understand that she's representing the kingdom above all things, right? She's got to know how to carry herself. She's got to have confidence with her. She's got to dress with elegance and grace and class. And these modern days, I feel like Princess Diana walked so that these other bitches can run, okay? Diana pushed the envelope with her wardrobe, but she was considered a fashion icon. Now you got to think, the British monarchy is representing the Catholic Church, right? That's their thing. They're representing the Catholic Church. And Princess Diana was like, okay, yeah, I understand that y'all, we're representing the Catholic Church, but I don't want to have to be dressed up in them stuffy suits and the shoulder pads, and I want to be able to show, like, I'm beautiful. I want to be able to show my figure. I want to be able to, dress beautifully. But I can push the envelope just a tad, but still be within the confines of being dressed with grace and class and dignity. You understand? So, I mean, for me, I like to show some skin, but I know how to dress, again, for number one, my body type. And also, I know how to dress with class and elegance and grace and dignity when I do so. And when I'm in a relationship with someone, and we're speaking on, the qualifications of a wife of a king and a mother of the king's children, when I'm in a relationship, I do tend to check in with my partner to make sure that I'm not doing too much, because ultimately, yeah, it's my choice, but I heavily respect the thoughts and the opinions and the feelings of my partner. And the thing too is, you kind of, I don't want to say, check in all the time and this, that, and the third. Like, I don't want to tell you what to do. However, my thought process is also, you knew how I, carry myself, how I dress and go about, on a daily, how I look. So don't think that you're going to change me. You know what I'm saying? You're just because I'm asking for your opinion, and I'm valuing your opinion. Don't think that you can use that to shift how I move or how I operate as far as like my wardrobe is concerned, because I'm never disrespectful. Sexy, yes, but it's never disrespectful or distasteful. Okay, so yeah, but anyway, so that's first and foremost. She's making sure that she's got to have class to her. She's got to have elegance to her. But not only that, she's got to be able to wear a brown paper bag and still rock that shit with confidence and know that, what, I am who I am. I'm firm in myself. I'm confident in myself, and I can come out here in whatever and still rock it as a queen. You know what I'm saying? She has to be presentable. She has to know how to present herself, and she also has to have etiquette. Oh my goodness, I have seen so many people arguing about etiquette, especially the situation with the girl buttering the bread. And because honestly, if you have proper etiquette, if you have taken etiquette training, then you know that yes, she is indeed doing it correctly. you do take off whatever piece that you are about to partake in, and you butter that specific piece and you partake in it. That is proper etiquette. But we're not even gonna go into the etiquette class. We're not gonna do that, okay? But anyway, so the second thing she's saying is that she has to have some sense about her, okay? She's got to be of pure intent. Like, her heart has to be pure. She has to have pure intent and be of good moral character, right? She's got to know the needs of the people so that she can give wise and informed and faithful instruction. She's got to have such a connection with God and a keen sense of discernment, because when you're talking about the masses and you're talking about the well-being and the needs of a kingdom, you're not just dwelling on the needs of just one's particular family. It's the needs of the nation. It's the needs of the kingdom. It's what's going to be good for all, right? And so she has to have that connection with God so God can lead and guide her, especially if God is working through her, you know what I'm saying, to help the king, right? To assist the king. So basically, she also has to serve the community, and that's basically what she's saying. She's got to be in tune. She has to be in tune with community. She has to serve the community and connect with the people in such a way in which they feel comfortable expressing things, thoughts, concerns, and needs. The way a successful monarchy runs is the king protects the kingdom, right? He runs and protects the kingdom. He protects his people, while the queen nurtures them. Okay? Now, let's look at it. Let's go back to our previous example of Princess Diana and King Charles. All right, so look at Princess Diana and King Charles. King Charles was not the people's favorite. People thought he was too dumb. He was too dunce. He was not likable enough to be king. And he fought hard for, his image to change. And once he got with Diana and Diana started to shine, of course, he was jealous. There's so many different documentaries that you all can watch on the relationship between Charles and Diana. But he was jealous. But Diana, the people loved them some her. Even though Charles wasn't their favorite, they tolerated Charles because they loved her. She nurtured the people. She related to the people. She reached out to the people. She was in there with the people. And so think about it. Look at how they currently feel about Camilla, you know what I'm saying, in comparison to Diana. I mean, and then, we all know about Camilla and Charles's indiscretions and the whole debacle, but the people love Diana, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, enough said about that. So she has to be, be of nurturing and good character. She has to be of pure intent. She has to be connected and be discerning so that she can help give faithful instruction to her husband of the people's needs and, things of that nature. Third, she knows the needs of the people, but she also knows everything regarding her household. Okay? Yeah, she's in the community. Yeah, she's connecting to the people. However, she's in tune with her children and her husband. She's present in every single way when it comes to the immediate family. When it comes to the household, they can call her up and say, "Hey mom, where is this?" And she can say, "Hey, it's in the refrigerator, second shelf on the left, way in the back." She knows what they're looking for before they even get it out of their mouth or utter it. She knows exactly what the children in the household or the husband, anyone is in need of when she is called upon, right? And she always has the answer, right? She throws down in the kitchen too, okay? Because they be like, "Oh my goodness, mama, my mama can cook. Can't nobody cook like my mama. Can't nobody cook like my grandmother." She throws it down in the kitchen, y'all. She keeps a tight-knit, clean home. And like I said, she's present in every way for her household. And for her husband. Even though she's spread thin, because, us as women and mothers are definitely superheroes. There's nothing else that you can tell me. You can't tell me otherwise, okay? If you are in alignment with this description, you're a superhero, okay? I don't have There's no other words for it. But anyway, even though she's spread thin, she still gets things done. Whether it be in the household or for the community, she makes sure things are done. Therefore, she has no time to eat the bread of idleness, right? So fourth, it says that, hold on one second. So fourth, it says that her husband and kids arise and call her blessed. He praises her. And this here screams to me that her husband and her children acknowledge and give thanks to her and to God that she operates in her divine feminine energy. Okay, now we can go deeper into divine feminine energy another time, but she's operating in the softer, more nurturing, divinely led side of herself. Okay, all right. They can recognize, appreciate, and be proud of who she is as a wife, queen, mother, and individual. They can brag different about her. Okay. They make it known that she is loved. They make it known that she is irreplaceable. They make it known that she is a true gem. But not only do they make it known by acknowledging and praising her, but it's known through her action and through her energy. Okay? It's felt throughout the lands, not only in the kingdom, in her household, in the castle where they live, but it's felt all over the land, where, to the people. They make it known that she is loved. In order for a female to operate in this type of energy, she has to have security, faith, and to believe in her king. Okay? And when I say faith and believing in her king, she's got to have faith in God that he is in the midst of everything, right? She has to have faith in God that her king is getting wise counsel, right? But not only that, she has to believe in him. She has to believe in his abilities. So that's why I separated the two, because she has to have faith, yes, but faith in God. But she also has to believe in her king, okay? It's only then that a woman can truly operate in that kind of feminine energy that is described in the text. So therefore, yeah, we have a lot of mothers who are displaying this type of characteristics, but it's not appreciated in these days and age. The last verse is actually not the last verse. I skipped a verse. Hold on. So, verse 30 says, "Charm is deceptive, and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised." That means, okay, don't put a whole lot of weight on her looks. Don't put a whole lot of weight on her beauty. And okay, yeah, if she can charm people, cool. But the biggest thing is, she knows to fear the Lord. She knows to fear God. And she knows that God is to be praised. She understands where her help comes from. She understands, and this is the text in the Bible, so I'm going to add my spirituality into this thing. She knows to give thanks to the ancestors, those that came before her. She knows and honors her bloodline. She knows and honors where she came from. And I think that also is a testimony to why and how she can maneuver and nurture the community in the ways in which that she can. Especially when you think about the church communities and the spiritual communities, a lot of us women are in the forefront of the spiritual community. Yes, there are male spiritualists, and they're not necessarily as pronounced or out there as us females are, but yeah, they do exist. But you usually see females at the forefront of the spiritual community, and so we know, and we're in alignment, and we have this connection with God and our spirit team and our ancestors, and we're good women. And I really appreciate the fact that the last verse speaks to all the people that encounter her. To be truthfully honest with you, it's not just about her household, her children, and her husband, but it speaks to all who encounter her. And it says to honor her, but it doesn't say just to honor her on Mother's Day. It says honor her. So that means honor her every day, not just on Mother's Day. We shouldn't just have a specific day in which we set aside to honor mothers. And you know what usually happens on Mother's Day? A lot of things don't get done because women are the ones who do most of everything. So things are kind of at a standstill. You go out to dinner and sometimes, you know, if your family cooks, Lord knows how the house is gonna look after that, because you know they don't really clean up like you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's different things like that. But we should honor her not only on Mother's Day, but every day. We should honor who she is as a woman, who she is, and what she means to you, especially if she is, you know, exemplifying all of these characters that has been laid out for you. You know what I'm saying? I think this speaks so keenly on how to find your spouse for, you know, if you're looking to start a family for the men. But I really feel like it's letting us women know how to really operate and be in our divine feminine energy, and how to be viewed as a queen in our divine feminine energy. Where so many of us are on our journey of healing and really tapping into our divine feminine self, really bringing that forward and bringing that into more of an alignment of who we are today, and trying to, you know, do away with the past beliefs and things that don't serve us anymore, and really tap into our divine feminine energy. We have been operating in such masculine energy for so long because we have been in survival mode as Black women for so long that we don't have the luxury of security most of the time to really let our guards down and operate in our divine feminine nurturing energy. Well, now us Black women across the lands are saying no. We want to operate in our divine feminine energy. We are tired of operating in masculine energy. It is time for us to bring out our divine feminine energy, and that is what a lot of us are bringing forth. I know for myself, that was my case. I was so tired of operating in divine masculine, or just masculine. I'm not even gonna say divine masculine. I'm so tired of operating in masculine energy. I didn't know what it felt like, or what I didn't know how, you know, divine feminine energy resonated with me until I really stepped back and worked on myself. Let's put it that way, okay? So that is basically my Sunday sermon today, y'all. That is basically, she laid out the characteristics of a queen trying to live a soft life and the qualifications of an exemplary mother. And I think it did a great job. And I kind of, you know, translated it a little bit, but I really feel like that's a good starting point. Like, you know what I'm saying? To really check yourself, to make sure that you are really in alignment with your divine feminine energy, bringing in that soft life that you really are looking to have. So, yeah, I think that'll do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this Sunday sermon. I ain't even gonna say when the next one's gonna be, because you already know it's sporadic at this point. But I really do appreciate y'all for always rocking out with me. I do have a few things going on. I do have my spiritual life coaching slash, I guess, mentoring program going on, and it's running smoothly, going great. I am looking to add maybe 3-4 more people. If that's kind of pushing it for me. But I'm looking to add a few more people in who is ready to start at the beginner's level. I do have a few people that I'm working with right now at the advanced level, and they are kicking ass. And I'm just so honored that, you know, we're working together, you know, that they, you know, chose me, and that we're working together and we're healing. And so I want to extend that invitation to you. So if you are interested, definitely reach out to me, and we can get the talking and see if the program is right for you. So until the next time, y'all, don't forget to like the video, share the video with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for the love and support, and I will see y'all the next go round. Bye.